All right, so inside. Let's start with just one end. So to put the bed down, you just you got to move these out of the way, the bottom one. Okay, so you've got those there, and then you take the same thing over here. And then it's kind of tricky, but what you're going to do is I put my legs right up on here. I grab this, lift up, and then gently, because it'll want to drop real hard. Gently kind of put it down like that. And then you take this, just push it up. And now this is down. And your bed's ready. You just lay these down in any order. And then we usually put a little mattress topper on top. And then when you want to put it back up, this one's a little bit trickier. Putting it up, you pull it, grab here, kind of pull it towards you like this. And then there's two hooks there, kind of lift up and they're hooked. And then don't let go. At this point, you still have to pull that single leg out. And then you're good. Then you just put the cushions back down, you're good to go. All right, so that's that. Window, most of these windows open to slide up, but this one's a little different. You take this lever and you kind of push it up, pull out like this, and then you push, and gently it just kind of sits in a little groove there. As her daughter brought that in. And then when you're done, put it over here. It's locked. Refrigerator. When you're in the campground, you're hooked up to electric. It's real easy. Just put on electric right there, and then that's it. 5 is the coldest. And you can set it down if things are freezing. If you are driving or you're somewhere where there's no electric, this where it gets a little trickier. You put it over on here, which is like propane. Looks like flame. It's propane. And then I don't know why it's been like this since day one, since we bought it. And this was the dealer actually showed me this. But you hold this button in, and I guess that allows the propane to come in. And this is the igniter, but and there's a little knob. A little red line there, and I just keep on pushing this thing.
Is the propane open?
Yeah, the propane's turned on. It should be turned on. And then I just do this. Sometimes it takes me like 20 of these, and then I see how it starts moving over. When it gets over into the green, don't ask me why it takes so long. Once it gets over there, then that means that it's working off of propane, and then you're good. It takes about 8 hours, maybe not 8 hours, maybe 4 hours to get cold from warm, like if it's just been sitting. So if you're getting ready to do a trip, and you can plug it in for 8 hours, do that first. It's not instant. And then moving over here, stove's pretty self-explanatory. You do need a lighter. Just turn it up here to high, and we'll see if the propane's on. Yep, there it is. That's it. So you do need this to ignite. Over here is the thermostat. Real simple. If you need heat, you just slide it over, and the heat goes on. And then that's off. Only used it like twice. Over here,
and obviously the AC is going to work.
Yeah, AC is just like a home AC.
It's a window unit, but you can run it off the propane, but it'll.
No, can't run AC off propane. It only runs off if it's plugged in. This
at
and
a campground.
This and the microwave take too much power, so you have to be plugged in. Yep, and then you just power on, and then temperature, and same with the microwave. It won't work unless it's plugged in. The lights work fine. And this runs off propane, and the heat works fine if you're not plugged in. And the heat comes out down here. Your fuse box is here. So if you need to get to it, you just press right in the center at the top. It opens, and then these are all your fuses. So if something's not working, it's only happened once. I blew a fuse somehow. And you just, slide it out and go to any, store. I think I even went to Walmart and bought a fuse and just put a new one in. And that's that. Over here, underneath here, okay, so you have two things here. This is the hot water heater. So I only turn this on when we're at a campground and we want hot water. And obviously I disconnected the battery, so but that would come on as a red light. Okay. And this is the pump. You only need this if you are not connected to water with a hose. So you have to use the 10-gallon tank that's underneath here. It's filled with water. Turn that on. And that pumps the water through the system for bathroom, sink, everything. Down here, that's a CO2 alarm. No, it's never gone off, but you'll see the lights go on when you have electricity or the battery's hooked up, so you'll know it's working. I guess technically, if you have anything with propane, you have to have that. Up here is a fire alarm. I may have disconnected this because when we cooked, it was going off. So might have to double check that. But that's the fire alarm. That's for an antenna we've never used. If you want to plug in your TV, you can use an antenna, or there's a cable outlet outside. So some campgrounds you can hook up a coax and have cable TV. Yep, these are lights. And then I guess that's it. The bathroom's pretty self-explanatory.
Nothing you need to do special in here.
Nope. Yeah. It's all, here's the lever for the toilet. Flush. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it.